Hey guys, this is Eve with Scrapbooking with Me, and this week we're going to do a series on buckle cards. Now each card is going to be a buckle card, but each card is going to be made differently. So stay tuned, watch each one, and it'll maybe give you some ideas on how you can make your Christmas cards, holiday cards, everything that's coming up. But I love these cards. They're different, and you know me, I like different. I don't like the same thing that everybody else makes. So just watch and hopefully you'll get some good ideas from our series. Okay, this is using the paper collection from our September kit and some chipboard from the September kit, but you can use any paper collection that you have. This is the little buckle right here. There is the thing that holds the buckle. All you have to do is just slide that out. The card opens up like this, and then the buckle still stays on the inside. You can do all your writing and everything in here. Close it back up, slide that back under, just like that, and then there is your buckle. I did use a edge punch from Martha Stewart to punch this. Thought it'd give it a little bit more interest. And then I used the stamp set from our September kit, the May stamp set. And I used that Welcome Fall on there to stamp this right here. All of the links to all of the products will be below, so you can check those out if you're interested in any of these. And let's get started with this card. So we're going to start off with a piece of cardstock that is 9 3/4 by 5 1/2, and we're going to score at 4 1/4. So score at 4 1/4. This is going to be a 5 1/2 by 5 1/2 card, and I will leave a link below to the information on how to make an envelope for this card if you don't already know. I showed in a video how to make envelopes for any size card. So alright, and then with this little piece right here, we're going to use this Martha Stewart punch, and I am going to punch it. Just give it a little bit extra. And I have to kind of be careful with my hand. I'm having a little bit of trouble with the inside of my hand. So, all the process of getting older, I guess. Alright. There we go. So we punch that. I will link this punch if I can find it. I am not sure that they even carry it anymore. I've had it for a long time. But I will link it below if I find it. And look at that. There's some little petals that you could use on a little tree if you wanted to take the time and glue all of those down. Now we're going to put a mat down in here, and this is cut at 4 1/2 by 4 1/2. So just kind of center it up from your score line over. Just center it the best you can. Doesn't have to be perfect. And then we're just going to use a little bit of this tape to put this down. Make it a little bit quicker. And just kind of center it, leaving about the same amount all the way around. About like that. So there's that piece. Okay, and now we have 2 mats to go on the outside. This mat is cut at 2 3/4 by 5 1/4, and then this one is cut at 2 1/2 by 5. So we're going to mat these two together first, and then we're going to put them down on that front. Going to leave about 1/4 inch all the way around. So we're going to put it down about right there. Again, leaving about the same amount all the way around. And see, that brown makes that show. It's pretty. Okay, now we have 2 pieces that I have die cut, and I'm going to show you the die that I used on these. This die I use all the time. I love it. I have got so much use out of it. You know, if you get a die and you don't get a lot of use out of it, there's a problem. Because they are an investment. This is a waffle flower. And if I can find this, I will link it down below. I'm pretty sure I can still find it in our Amazon store. But you can see I've got my purple tape on the pieces that I used. I used this one to cut out the yellow because it does a little scallop and a cut. And then I use this one to cut out that little rectangle to put on the inside there. And it does the stitches as it cuts. I really like that. So I'll link that one below. So we're going to glue this right on the inside of this before we do anything else. Okay, I'm going to glue it. Okay, then this is going to glue down right here, right at the edge of that brown. You're going to glue that down right there. And for this, I'm going to use a little bit of art glitter glue just so I can move it if I need to. So let's see. I'll bring it up about an inch from the bottom. And just about right there. Just like that. So let's see if that looks about straight to me. And it does. And then I have this little piece, and again, I cut that out of that same die set, that waffle flower, that one right there. It cuts it and it does stitch lines. And we're going to use it to go right over this to make the buckle. So it'll go over just like that. So I'm going to put a tiny bit of glue on each end right at the end. Don't glue it too close because you won't be able to get it on here, because it will glue it all the way down if you glue it too close. So just glue right at the ends, just like that, and just leave a little bit of that yellow peeking out right there. Dresses it up just a little bit. And I'm going to hold these ends and show you how this pulls out because it's not completely dry. So that will pull out like that, and then it will go to the inside, and this is where you can do your sentiment and all of that. So let's put this back in here. Just slides under there. That keeps your card closed. Then I'm going to take the stamp set from our September. This is the September May stamp set. And I'm going to pull out that Welcome Fall. And let me find a little stamp block in here. And I'm just going to use, let's see, I'm going to use some hot cocoa ink on here. This is archival ink. I don't know if that's going to stamp. Let me stamp it off and see. Okay. And then I have used, and I'll show you the die that I used to cut this in just a moment. It is a die that I got from May. So there we go, Welcome Fall. And then I just took, here's the die that I used. Let's see, where is it? This is the die that I used, this little one right here, little flag. But I got this from May. It's a Gina Marie. And if she still has these, I'll link it below. I'm not sure they're still in a store. I got it last year, but if she still has it, I'll link it below. But I love that. I use it a lot. And I'm going to put that on there just like that. And we're going to use some pop dots to put that up. There we go. Now all I did to cut this back piece is I just laid this down on there and just cut out around it just a tiny bit. And that's going to go right there, but I want something else on there as well. So I have pulled this is the chipboard pieces that we got in the September kit. So we're going to grab this piece of chipboard and I'm going to put it just like that. That's out of the way of our little piece here. And then we're going to glue that right on top of it. So kind of offset it a little bit. Do that right there, and then I'm going to put a couple of pieces of bling right here and right here that makes it look like that's what's holding that down. So I'm going to use some of the bling that came in the September kit, and let's see which one. I think I'll use the cream colored ones right here. They'll show. And then I'm going to use the green over here to kind of pull some of this green over this way. Then I'm going to put one of these little burnt orange ones that I have here. It's kind of a, well, it's kind of a red orange. I'm going to put it right in the center of that little flower right there to just kind of bring all of that together. And that is the card. That is the first buckle card of the week. We will be continuing doing different styles of buckle cards all week. So we will continue that for the next, let's see, today's Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. So the next 3 days we will be doing buckle cards in different ways. They won't all look like this. There'll be some different styles. So I hope you stay tuned for our series on buckle cards, and we will talk to you guys later. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for all of the new subscribers. We really appreciate you subscribing to our channel. And I will leave a couple of videos up here that I would like for you to watch. And then down here is the link to our store. Over here on this side, if you click on my face, you can go and subscribe to the channel. And we would appreciate it if you would subscribe. We'll talk to you guys later. Thank you so much for watching. Bye-bye.